We reached up to the story of Dhanush, how Lord Shiva was responsible, giving that Dhanush to the Devatas, and that Dhanush came to Janak Maharaj's ancestors. And for many years it was there in the Mithila. And the Shiva Dhanush was staying there, and Vaishnava Dhanush, which belonged to Parshuramji, was active along with the Parshu, destroying all the demonic forces and also the Kshatriyas. As we discussed, when Srishti and Pralaya without Sthiti, it creates a lot of disturbance. So therefore, Vishwamitra Muni, word Vishwamitra, again there are many significance in the name. Vishwamitra means he is the friend of the entire universe, Vishwamitra. So if you study in the Valmiki Ramayana, Vishwamitra Muni comes at the time of when the discussion is going on about Ram's marriage. He stays till Sita Ram are married and he moves away from there. He does not even wait for Parshuramji to come because he knew that Lord Ramachandra is competent to deal with Parshuram, and he goes away from there. Just like in the Mahabharata, in the Bhagavatam, and in the Ramayana also, Durvas Muni comes in the conclusion. Whenever there is Leela has to be completed or the history has to be completed. How does every story, generally in the Vedic culture, the story, how does it conclude? Pandavas are retiring and Parikshit is taking over the reins. Parikshit is about to be cursed. His curse is about to be killed by the snake Takshaka, and Janameja is taking over. So, in the conclusion, in the Antya, there is Adi, and in the Adi, there is Antya. Story never stops. And there are certain elements coming there. Durvas Muni comes in the Mahabharata also, along with other sages, when the Yadukumaras, the Yadavas, they offended the sages. And they came to the rishis, can you tell us who will be born in this womb? So then the sages cursed. And some said was specifically Durvas Muni, there will be a lump of iron or an iron bar which will be the cause of the destruction of Yadu dynasty. So Vishwamitra Muni comes to unite Sita Ram and Durvas Muni comes to wind up the pastime. In and it is not about irony, it is not about tragedy. The Greek tragedy and the Vedic Daiva is totally different. Everybody has to play that role. So Durvas Muni comes to Ayodhya when Lord Ram is discussing with Vidhi. Vidhi is Brahmaji. Brahmaji is saying, now you should wind up your pastime. You should return back to the Shvetadvipa spiritual world. So they're discussing with each other, and Lord Ram had told Lakshman, you guard, don't allow anyone to come inside. If anyone comes inside, then you'll be given death penalty. Very serious discussion was happening. So they were discussing. As the discussion was about to conclude, Durvas Muni came there with great haste. And he said, I want to go inside. I want to be with Lord Ram. I want to talk to him. Lakshman said, you can't. Because if you go inside, there is a serious discussion is going on. Durvas said, if you don't allow me inside, I will destroy the entire Ayodhya. What do you do now? Lakshman has to be in this conflicting situation. Lakshman, no, everybody has that conflicting situation. Dharma sankat जिसको कहा जाता है ना, वो आता ही है. If I have to protect my life, then entire Ayodhya will be destroyed. So he goes inside and informs Lord Ramachandra. So Ramachandra, with great pain, he said, I can't give you death penalty. That is called as Adar Shraddha. I cannot give you death penalty, but I have to do something. I will do something more than death penalty. I will banish you from Ayodhya. And Ramayana says, once Lakshman was banished from Ayodhya, like we were discussing, the whole story of Sita's sending to Valmiki Muni's ashram, it is nothing to do with right and wrong. Not every decisions are based on right and wrong. They are based upon vivashta, helplessness also. You are forced to take that decision. You know you are not supposed to do, but you are forced to do that decision. Therefore, Sita's banishment, nobody has to teach Ram what is right and what is wrong. You have to be there. You have to be there to understand that situation, or you have to feel the situation was Ram was going through. So Lakshman also was going through the same situation, dilemma. He came out, Ram banished him. And Valmiki Ramayana says, once Ram banished Lakshman, Ram could not handle the separation of Lakshman. He was managing without Sita. But without Lakshman, the Ram's pastime is finished. To such an extent that entire Ayodhya, basically, Ayodhya was entered inside the water only for many, many years. And Kusha and Lava, they had their own kingdom. And Kusha built a new kingdom which was originally Dwarka. Therefore, Dwarka is also called as Kusha Vrata, Kushasthali. So when we read in the Bhagavatam, Krishna built the entire new city. It is true, but at the same time, it is also was a palace of Kusha. So kingdoms, they come and go. If you go to Shivaji's capital city, Raigad, it was a flourishing town. Now it's a forest. If you go to Hampi, the change happened within one day. It was a flourishing city with hundreds of temples, 10,000 students were studying in Hampi. You know, the wealth, what was looted, it took 6 months for them to loot. And then, now if you go there, in Kannada, there is a board, Palu Hampi, the ruins of Hampi. If you go to Bijapur, the Adil Shah kingdom, flourishing kingdom for 300 years. Now Bijapur is like a small ordinary town, not a very significant city also in Karnataka. So therefore, when there is such a vacuum created by the disappearance of Lord Ramachandra, it was but natural that city was abandoned for some time. So that is the power of Srishti, Sthiti, Pralaya. They are continuously happening. Creation, therefore Gita talks, there are 5 principles. There is Jiva, eternal. Ishvara, eternal. Prakriti is eternal. Time is eternal. And only karma is not eternal. Means our destiny, we can change it. But rest everything else is eternal. So here Mother Sita and Ram were united by Vishwamitra Muni. So therefore, the Acharyas explain that we should always, along with the other story of Vishwamitra Muni, he was tempted by Ramba, he was tempted by other Apsaras, his anger, his frustration. His journey concluded with uniting Sita and Ram. He took that credit. And then he walked away from the entire episode. So now he's traveling, they come to Janak Maharaj's palace and they rest. After resting in the Janak Maharaj's palace, Ram and Lakshman, the entire night they spent discussing about Vishwamitra Muni's story. There's a huge discussion between Vishwamitra's background. The entire background of Vishwamitra Muni. The autobiography of Vishwamitra Muni. Nowadays people write their story, but it is not necessarily honesty. They write everything about their life. Honesty and shamelessness, they are very close to each other. प्रामाणिकता में और असभ्यता में बहुत निकट का संबंध होता है. प्रामाणिकता comes from the heart and shamelessness comes from the false ego. Arey, I did, so what? There is no transformation. It creates some kind of thrill amongst the people. Wow, he's so honest or she's so honest. No, but what is it doing? Is it contributing anything? Is there any transformation after expressing that honesty? So here the entire story of Vishwamitra Muni is full of honesty. He goes through whatever he went through, greed for power and wanting to become Brahmana and failing once, twice, and by the grace of Vashishta Maharshi becoming a Brahmana. In between all that destruction he caused to Vashishta. In the Ramayana, another interesting principle is, a potential fear or pain that wanting to quit. Suicidal tendency. It is not suicidal tendency. Tendency is a psychological problem. When the situation was so painful, Vashishta Maharshi lost everything. His son was killed. His grandson was killed by Vishwamitra Muni. There was nothing to live for. Therefore, Vashishta Maharshi decided he said, what is the point now? I can't do anything now. So therefore, he tied a rock and he entered into a river. But the river said, no, you have a lot to contribute. I will not allow you to drown. So, जो पाश डालकर उसके अंदर प्रवेश किए, वो नदी ने उनको बाहर फेंक दिया. Therefore, that river is called as Vipasha. पाश होते हुए भी उनको बाहर फेंक दिया. He said, no, you have to something to contribute. And Vashishta survived. And eventually from the Vashishta's family only Vyasdevji came. Vashishta's putra was Shakti, Shakti's putra was Parashar, and Parashar's son was Vyasadev. So Valmiki Ramayana expresses everything. When Mother Sita was in the forest, hoping Lord Ramachandra will come. And what a painful separation. Today only one politician had come and he was mentioning he is the head of the department of dealing with children who are abused. Different kinds of abuses. So the government is working on it. He said there is one NGO outskirts of Kalyan, and this man, what he does is, his pleasure is to unite the children who have run away from the family. So in Thane, Kalyan area, his volunteers are there looking for suspected children. Idhar dekh rahe, udhar dekh rahe. So they get to know these have run away from their family. So they bring them to their place. And 3 months they counsel them. After the 3-month counseling is over, when they get to know these are the parents, they invite the parents for 3-day counseling. And after doing this, when there is the function of, when the parents come for 3 days, they don't get to meet the children. They get counseling and there is a function of uniting the parents and the children, and it happens on the stage while children perform something. So this man was saying, he said, I've never experienced anything as emotional as this one. आज तक उन्होंने 12,000 बच्चों को अपने माता पिता से मिलाया है. इन हीरों के बारे में हम पढ़ते ही नहीं है. इनको कोई पद्मश्री नहीं मिलता, पद्म भूषण नहीं मिलता है. बिकॉज दीज आर पीपल हु आर एक्चुअली क्रिएटिंग अ ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन. मन परिवर्तन उनके संस्था का नाम है ना, मन परिवर्तन. He said, I was crying. He said, every child, when it was meeting the parents, it was happening the same thing. But he said, every child had a different expressions and emotions. The parents had different expressions and emotions. So when Hanumanji came to Lanka, that was the time Sita was basically, tormented by Ravan. He said, if you don't love me, I'll give you few days. If you don't agree, then I will eat you in a breakfast. उसका प्रेम देखो कैसा था. One-sided love, we have heard about people throwing acid, brutal, obnoxious. But here Ravan's love was, he said, I love you, I can't stay without you. But if you don't marry me, I will eat in breakfast. So tormented mother Sita thought, I should not stay anymore. So then she took her long hair, Veni, and she was using it as a rope to contemplate on Lord Ramachandra. It is not supporting suicide. Those who commit suicide, they become ghost. Here, Sita ka separation है, विरह का लीला है. No? So then Hanumanji came there. Hanumanji started narrating the glories of Lord Ramachandra. So Valmiki Ramayana says that by hearing the glories of Lord Ramachandra, that glories became the medicine for Mother Sita, and the hope came in her heart. Hanumanji spoke this, and just few hours or a day before this, Hanumanji went to the same kind of despondency. When he came to Lanka, he was looking everywhere for Mother Sita. Somehow what happened, because of the excitement of jumping, Jatayu's brother, Subha, what's his name? Sampati had given indication where Mother Sita is. Ashoka Vatika के बारे में उन्होंने indication दिया था. But Hanuman was so excited, reaching Lanka, he was looking everywhere Mother Sita, but forgot about Ashoka Vatika. He went around everywhere looking, but when he did not find her, the despondency rose in his heart. He said, how will I go back now? What face will I show to Angad? If they come to know that I have not found Mother Sita, they'll be very despondent. When they go back to Sugriv, he'll be despondent. And Sugriv informs Lord Ramachandra will be despondent, and all of them will give up their life. If the message is not conveyed, at least there is hope. They will survive. अगर मैसेज मैंने दिया कि सीता नहीं मिली, तो सबके साम प्राण निकल जाएंगे. When Ram leaves his body, Bharat will give up. Bharat gives up, Shatrugna gives up. Shatrugna's wife, Bharata's wife will give up. Kaikai, Sumitra, Kaushalya, Ayodhya, सबके सब मारे जाएंगे. So हनुमान जी became so tormented. मेरे एक समाचार से क्या होगा, मैं सबके मृत्यु का कारण बन जाऊंगा, इसलिए मैं ही गायब हो जाता हूं. I will only give up my life. And Valmiki so beautifully depicts. And in that hopelessness, that is the beauty, in that hopelessness, एक आशा का किरण आ जाता है. He said, oh, I forgot about Ashoka Vatika. Then he jumped to Ashoka Vatika and he found Mother Sita. And then he gave her hope. And then Ram received that hope. Oh, I can still live. So, Ramayana and all our Vedic literatures are full of these emotions. You can't have only humor. अगर आपके प्लेट में केवल आम रस है और बाकी कुछ नहीं है और बोले राजभोग खाओ, नहीं खा पाओगे. If you love pickle but you don't like pickle as a full meal, there has to be rice, dal, sabji, chapati, some Gujarati dal also, थोड़ा शक्कर होना चाहिए, उसका flavor. So when every meal is filled with many tastes, then the meal becomes complete. तो करुणा रस है, वीर रस है, हास्य रस है, माधुर्य रस है, साक्य रस है, अद्भुत रस है, सारे रसों का मिश्रण ही जीवन होता है. That is what Ramayana is presenting. So we'll come back to. So they heard the whole story. Next morning, Ram, Lakshman, young lads, they come to the place of Janak Maharaj. Janak Maharaj welcomes them. And then Janak Maharaj starts narrating the story of Dhanusha. He talks about the Dhanusha. And he said, when I saw this Dhanusha, I decided that only one who lifts this Dhanusha, they will marry my daughter Sita. उस प्रकार से उसका स्वयंवर होगा. That is called as वीर शुल्क. वीर शुल्क. शुल्क क्या है? उसको जीतने के लिए आपकी वीरता ही शुल्क है. If you have the power to win, then you can marry her. And that Dhanusha had to be dragged by 5,000 people. 5,000 people were required. शिवजी का धनुष है ना, ऐसा कौन उठा सकता है? 5,000 people were required. So then Janak Maharaj said, because of this Swayamvar, so many people came trying to win Mother Sita. They were not able to do this, and there were many wars happened. No. So, but I am hoping one day somebody will be there to marry Sita. So when he saw Ram and Lakshman, the hope rose in his heart. You know, उनके मन में इतना एक आशा आ गया कि इनको करना चाहिए. But when he saw the bow and saw Ram, he said, such a big contrast between the two. Huh? Ram is not like going to a gym, bodybuilder, delicate. वहाँ मार्दव्य है. Softness is there, but internal toughness is there. जो स्त्री और पुरुष, feminine and masculine energy is in a very balanced way. So he wants that Ram to win, but his practicality is saying, how is it possible? इतने लोग आकर चले गए, कोई जीत नहीं पाया, तो राम कैसे जीतेगा? So many poets have described, Ram asked his guru, my dear Guruji, can I go and touch that bow? So Vishwamitra Muni asked Janak Maharaj, Ram wants to touch, see that bow. Can he see? Then in front of him, that bow was brought. The Swayamvar ऐसा नहीं था कि वो एक दिन में चला, बहुत सारे लोग आए, टेलीविजन में दिखाते हैं ना, रावण came, फिर this demon came, फिर that person came, जिसकी टोपी गिर गई, कोई उसके नीचे, So when you read the book and when you see the video, there is a world of difference. Valmiki Ramayana doesn't mention that Ravan came. But there is one book called as Anand Ramayana. There it's a humor-filled book where Ravan coming is depicted. So it was the challenge was open. जभी भी हो सकता है, जभी भी राजा आ सकता है, तभी you can marry. So Janak Maharaj made that bow to be brought. Ram said, can I see it? Vishwamitra asked Janak Maharaj, can he see it? Oh, he can see it, no problem. So Ram came close by. And then Ram asked, can I touch it? तो विश्वामित्र मुनि said, you can touch it. तो उन्होंने उसको स्पर्श किया. Then Ram said, can I lift it? So when Janak heard that, वो अभी उठाने के लिए प्रयास करेंगे. जहां वात्सल्य है ना, वहां ज्ञान कम हो जाता है. The power of affection, it covers the power of knowledge. So Janak Maharaj was a great karma yogi, but because of his affection for Mother Sita, he forgot the power of Lord Ramachandra. रामचंद्र की क्या शक्ति है. सो प्रार्थना कर रहे, होप कर रहे कि इनका विवाह होना चाहिए, लेकिन ये कैसे उठाएगा? जो 5,000 लोग इसको हिलाने के लिए लगता है, इसको उठाना है, इसको स्ट्रिंग लगाना है, तो इम्पॉसिबल टास्क है. सो राम touched that bow. Just imagine all of us were there in that assembly. And Sita was there. One poet, of course Valmiki Ramayana doesn't mention this, but one poet mentions that Lord Ram saw the reflection of Sita everywhere. The Sitamai ban gaya tha pura. The whole thing was Sitamai ban gaya tha. And he grabbed the bow and easily, as if an elephant lifts the mushroom or a sugar cane, Ram lifted it. और उसको उठाने से जो आवाज हुआ और स्ट्रिंग करने के लिए जब भी उसको रस्सी रेन्स लगाया, and the bow broke into 2 parts, just like the Israeli forces diffused the bomb scare. वैसे वो bow crashing, it came down. Everybody fell unconscious except Vashishta, Janak, Sita and Lakshman. आवाज क्या था उसका? Even Arjuna's Gandiva bow, when he first time he grabbed it after 1 year of gap. Can you imagine for Arjuna, life for such great personalities is a contrast. A great archer, for 1 year, he was doing the job of teaching girls how to dance. फ्लेक्सिबिलिटी कोई सीमा ही नहीं है. एक राजा को, एक वीर को हमेशा उसका जो भुजा है धनुष के कारण मार खाता है. व्हेन ही ट्वैंग्स द गांडी वो उसको भी धीरे धीरे से वीणा बजाना पड़ रहा था. And what the modern education does not do, I know so many students, because we deal with children, if they get some degree, they want specific job only. जैसे कि जॉब उनके लिए बना के रखा हुआ है. Another thing what the modern education does is it destroys the flexibility of children. चंचलता है, restlessness is there, but flexibility is not there. There's a big difference between flexibility and chanchalta. Wanting to grow involves getting anything what comes in your way. If what you want, it does not come in the beginning. Therefore, there is concept of apad dharma. There is swadharma, swarup dharma and apad dharma. Apad dharma means what? Circumstantial. वो circumstantial situation में आपके totally विरुद्ध आपको जॉब भी करना पड़े, because there is no other choice. At least start doing something. भीम को खाना अच्छा लगता था, लेकिन कुकिंग में इतना कोई रुचि नहीं था. 1 साल कुकिंग करना पड़ा उनको, बिकॉज पांडव दे वर ट्रेन टू बी फ्लेक्सिबल. नो, सो when Ram lifted the bow, Shiva Dhanush, it broke. There was a crashing sound, thunderous sound, which woke up whom? Parshuramji also. He was sitting in Mahendra mountains performing his tapasya. He had already finished killing all the Kshatriyas and given all the land to the Brahmanas. They gave it back to remaining Kshatriyas to take care. So he was doing his tapasya and he also heard the sound. So jaise baan dhanush tood gaya, Sita came with a garland. That is what we read. वहां गार्लैंड विरलैंड के बारे में कोई डिस्क्रिप्शन नहीं किया है इन द रामायण. बट बिकॉज यू हैव टू मेक 40 minutes एपिसोड, यू हैव टू ब्रिंग दैट गार्लैंड. व्हेन जनक महाराज बिकेम वेरी हैप्पी, राम realized Ram's interest was bow because he was a warrior. So when they came with the garland or came with whatever, Ram said, I did not come for marriage. I only came for this bow. Marriage you have to ask my parents. उन्होंने बोला कि मुझे माता पिता से बात करना पड़ेगा. So Janak Maharaj fell in anxiety. He said, my God, इधर तक आ गया, अभी घास हाथ से मुंह से छीन लेंगे, अभी क्या करेंगे. So this story is narrated by Sita to Anasuya in Chitrakoot forest. But Janak Maharaj became very proud also. He said, wow, this person is so valorous, so powerful, but he also has the culture of respecting his family tradition. I remember one student, he was also working with his father in his business, but he said, you know what, if I respect my dad, he controls me. Therefore, I stopped working with him only. I said, no, you can't do like that. He said, submitting to your father in regards to respect doesn't mean that submitting your intelligence also, your free thinking also. But just because he controls doesn't mean that you break your relationship with him. ये तो है ना खेल. No, it is easier to take an extreme step. गुलाम बनना आसान है और सारे संबंधों को तोड़ना आसान है. The concept of intellectually free but culturally dependent is the beauty of life. So Sita said, my father was very happy. At the same time, there was an anxiety also. What will happen now? So they decided to send messengers to Ayodhya to convey this message to Dashrath Maharaj that Ram has broken the Shiva Dhanush. It was a famous Shiva Dhanush. The Dashrath Maharaj will understand. ये धनुष को तोड़ा हुआ है. 4 messenger. As they were sending the messenger, Vishwamitra Muni called them, look, one more time, I am telling you, tell Dasharath Maharaj, I did not come with this intention of arranging the marriage of Ram independent of you. हम लोग accidentally इधर आ गए. We came accidentally here and Ram accidentally broke the bow, but now marriage is not accident, it's real. So please convey this message to Dasharath Maharaj. So then they went to Ayodhya. Mithila is in Nepal, right? And Ayodhya is in Uttar Pradesh. Quite a distance. So they drove their chariot, they came to Dasharath Maharaj. Dasharath Maharaj got to know. Then he collected his priests, Vashishta Maharshi also. He was very happy to know. They came to Mithila along with the entire family, including the army also. विवाह किसका हो रहा है? राम का हो रहा है. तो इसलिए पूरा उनका परिवार के साथ सेना भी आ गई. They came down to Mithila. After coming down to Mithila, they took rest. Next morning, they sat together. And Lord Ramachandra's father, Dasharath Maharaj, told Vashishta, tell them about our family lineage. हमारे परिवार के बारे में समझाओ. तो Vashishta started narrating about, कहाँ से चालू हो गया? सूर्य देव से चालू हो गया. Vivaswan, Manu, Ikshvaku, then Raghu. In this way, kept on talking about the entire family lineage of the Raghukul, including Nahusha, Yayati, Trishanku, Bhagirath, Mandhata, then Lord Ramachandra. He said, this is our family background. Asking, आपका family का background क्या है? Because compatibility is very important. Because if somebody marries in such a contrast background, because the girl has to go to husband's house. First of all, it's like an adventure. You don't know where you are going. पहले ऐसा होता था, you don't know where you are going. So therefore, as much as that family resembles the previous family, then it is easier to handle. अगर एक पंजाबी लड़की रिमोट केरला के गांव में जाना है, तो what will happen? No, वहां तो परोठा मिलेगा ही नहीं. No, you have to eat only dahi rice. दही चलेगा परोठा के साथ. You don't understand even one word. तो कितना बड़ा साइंस है. We were discussing today morning with that person that love marriages work. You are from Punjab, if somebody from Kerala, together they work, but the children get confused. Who am I? Am I Punjabi? Am I Keralite? You'll find hundreds of such children. Therefore, they prefer speaking in only English. वो भी एक कारण बन जाता है. So I'm not saying that it's a wrong marriages, but along with that, one has to take the responsibility of connecting them to their root culture also. So after narrating their family lineage, now Janak Maharaj's priest also started talking about their family lineage. He said, originally Nimi Maharaj was our king, and they spoke about so many Janak. He said, every king in Mithila is called as Janak, but they have different name, and he talked about all the name. He said, I have one more brother, Kushadwaja, I think. He said he invited from another kingdom. दोनों भी साथ में आ गए. उनके 3 बेटियां थी. So they realized this alliance is a very good alliance. So the marriage should take place. Not only Ram's marriage happened, Lakshman के साथ उर्मिला, मांडवी, श्रुति कीर्ति, भरत शत्रुघ्न, चारों का economical विवाह हो गया. All the 4 got married. So this is how Valmiki Ramayana explains. But there are beautiful poetry also. Because in Swayamvar, what we imagine, that also is there. When Draupadi got married to Arjun, the garland is there. Swayamvar, different kinds of Swayamvar. When Ambalika, Ambika and Amba, they were supposed to marry, they invited a lot of kings. They had the garland. And they would go around looking for the right kind of husband. So जिसको garland डालेंगे, they would be accepted as the husband. तो वही लोग आते थे ना कि अरे मुझे इसके साथ विवाह करना है, waiting that she will choose me. सत्यवान सावित्री, same thing. And our the story of the famous story which was narrated by one of the rishi to the Pandavas. Hmm? Nala Damayanti, yes, good, Nala Damayanti. Now Damayanti was tempted by devatas, so they send a message through Nal only. Tell Damayanti that we have come to marry you. She should choose us instead of choosing you because you are a human, you are a mortal, and we are devatas. And Nal told the future wife, look, मेरे से अच्छा पति मिलेगा तेरे को, मेरा रिसोर्सेज बहुत कम है, 100 साल की आयु है, that is the less resource. But she was so strong about marrying Nal. She said, it is not about this, it's not about that. And then when they came, disguised themselves as Nal. Everybody was looking like Nal only. But she was so powerful, she said, okay, you have come as Nal. I want to know who is Nal and who is not Nal. How do I recognize? So Devatas couldn't hide. They couldn't hide. In that marriage ceremony only, they said, Devatas don't blink. So she started looking into the eyes. Devatas don't touch the ground. She started looking at the ground. Devatas wear garland which does not get dried. वो भी देखा. Devatas don't apply perfume, but their body is always full of perfume. Hmm? So when she got to know, she placed the garland in Nal's head. तो वैसा भी विवाह है. So therefore one Vaishnava poet says, when Ram broke that bow, Sita came with a garland. When Sita came with a garland, Ram stood like a Kshatriya. झुके ही नहीं हो. He did not bow down only. So Sita was not able to reach to put the garland to Lord Ramachandra. So what to do now? So Lakshman came there. Lakshman came and he offered his obeisances to Lord Ramachandra. When somebody offers obeisances to you, then you have to bow down to touch them. As Ramachandra bowed down, so Sita placed the garland to Ram. Because Ram is the Supreme Lord and Lakshman represents the Guru Tattva, Purohit. तो सीता और राम का ये मैरिज हुआ. So marriage was performed. Vishwamitra Muni disappeared. But as they got married, who came? Parshuram ji came from nowhere. He came, he was furious, he was angry. When Parshuram ji को देखकर दशरथ महाराज को background है ना, he had a background of escaping, protecting himself from Parshuram ji. Seeing Parshuram, he said, मेरा बेटा बहुत simple है. He broke the bow, but he started everything. But Parshuram ji did not even look at Dasharath Maharaj. He was directly talking to Ram. He said, how did you break this bow? He said, this Shiva Dhanush you have broken, but I also have a Vaishnava Dhanush. उसमें भी आपको बाण लगाना है. If you don't do this, I challenge you, you have to fight with me. तो दशरथ महाराज का वात्सल्य भाव, एंजाइटी बढ़ गया. इधर ही मेरा सेपरेशन हो जाएगा क्या? And he was feeling like that. But Ram was very composed. Ram's valor, if you see both Ram and Krishna, whenever there is most difficult situation, they become more cool. Can you imagine on the battlefield of Kurukshetra? This is very fascinating. Lord was preparing Pandavas in Vrindavan only for establishing Dharma. Narad Muni comes down to Vrindavan, he tells what's going to happen in the future. And one thing he talks about, establishing Yudhishthira as the king. Kab se Bhagwan, in the spiritual world, he must have thought, okay, I have to use the Pandavas as my instrument because they're dharmic people. And this was the major important battle. And Arjuna said, I will not fight. Arjuna decided to become Lord Buddha on the battlefield. Now what will you do? What will you do if your coach has trained you and it is completely clear that you have the capacity to win a gold medal, और वो प्लेयर बोलता है कि मैं नहीं खेलूंगा. The other day, Braj Bihari was mentioning that how far it is true. I think it is Milkha Singh. He was supposed to win the gold medal. right? In the Olympic Games, he was supposed to win the gold medal. He was ahead, but the background was there of running away in that partition. No, his family members were slaughtered. A lot of people had to see brutal murder. How was he running in his childhood? He was running, looking behind. कि कोई मेरा पीछा कर रहा है क्या? So he was running to win the gold medal. Unfortunately, what happened? He looked behind, और पूरा जो the whole concept of running, कितना स्पीड कम हो गया. ऐसा लगता नहीं कि कम हो गया, लेकिन compared to other speed, his speed reduced and he came fourth. All the four members broke world record, but still he broke the world record, but the gold medal missed from him. केवल घूमने के कारण. Psychology, trauma. That's what this person was saying. That when the children are mistreated, they don't get to know when they are growing. Only when they grow, then they start feeling that pain. So Dashrath Maharaj का concern कितना महत्वपूर्ण था, because he was there, he was the part of the history, experiencing how Parshuram ji is slaughtering everyone who were problematic. So Lord Ram said, yes, I agree, what you have done is great thing you have done, and ये हम इसका अनुमोदन करते हैं, we endorse it. And Ram took the Dhanushya, as he took the Vaishnav Dhanushya from Parshuram ji, very discreetly took away all the power of Parshuram. उनका तेज को निकाल लिया, उनका वैष्णव तेज को निकाल लिया और अपने उसको समेट लिया. सो परशुराम जी became very sober. वो शक्ति को निकाल दिया, वो जो संहार शक्ति थी उस वैष्णव धनुष में, उसको निकाल लिया. And then Parshuram ji realized that this is none other than the Supreme Person, who is the original source. तो उनको प्रणाम करके बोले, अभी मैं एक्चुअली तपस्या करने के लिए चला जाऊंगा, फिर से कभी नहीं आऊंगा. And after that only he was able to teach Bhishma, because destructive power had come down. Otherwise Parshuram had a vow not to teach any Kshatriyas. It's a very rare story. Bhishma Dev became a student. So then they came back to Ayodhya. And if you study marriage happening and marriage living में बहुत बड़ा अंतर होता है. सीताराम's marriage, सीता कल्याण तो हो गया, and because of the marriage of Mother Sita, the entire philosophy of unity of Shakti and Shaktiman, affection and efficiency, justice and Kripa, that was united. But how long did Mother Sita and Ram actually stayed happily in the marriage? So Valmiki Maharshi, because there is the pain, he couldn't say they stayed 100 years together in the marriage. Basically, their togetherness was only for 12 to 13 years. That's all. And rest, everything was separation only, because Sita was banished. So what does Valmiki Maharshi say? He doesn't like to say 12 years. He says they spend many seasons together. देखो कितना वाल्मीकि महर्षि sensitive in using words also. Very sensitive. कि they spend many seasons together just to feel. And therefore, originally when that Krauncha Pakshi was shot by the hunter, so when the Pakshi was shot by the hunter, what did Lord Ram feel? Our Valmiki Maharshi felt, I curse Ram only. Because of the Bana. What is the Bana? The Bana was the allegation by the subject. And who is that female bird? That female bird is Mother Sita. And who caused that pain? Because the male bird separated from Mother Sita, and therefore the female bird was crying. So when Valmiki Maharshi cursed that hunter, He felt that मैंने राम को ही शाप दे दिया. That was also a pain in his heart. So very sensitive Valmiki Maharshi. He said many seasons they spent together. विवाह हो गया. And Dashrath Maharaj wanted to coronate Lord Ram. And then what happened? Our Kaikeyi and Manthara together, they became responsible for separating Sita Ram from the entire Ayodhya Vasis. People do black magic. You know, it has become increased nowadays. As much as you don't believe in them, जितने लोग उसके प्रति विश्वास नहीं रखते हैं, उतना ही ज्यादा वो परिणाम करता है. क्यों परिणाम करता है? बिकॉज इवन दृष्टि जिसको कहते हैं ना, no, somebody looks at you with the staring eyes. You know, so many stories when children come with their family in the temple in a large group, तो दृष्टि लग जाते, बीमार पड़ते हैं बच्चे लोग. इसका बहुत हम लोग स्टडी कर सकते हैं इसके बारे में. So Kaikeyi and Manthara became responsible for separating the entire Ayodhya Vasis from Sita Ram. And when Sita was arguing with Lord Ramachandra that I want to go to the forest, Ram saying, no, you can't, you don't have to, you have to stay. One more argument she said, which we never discussed. She said, look, my dear husband, when one day I was in the palace of my father, one Purohit came, one Brahmana came, and after looking at me, he told, this girl has the destiny of living in the forest twice. बोले एक बार नहीं, 2 बार मुझे जंगल में निवास करने का मेरे जातक में लिखा हुआ है, इसलिए वो जातक में लिखा हुआ है, इसलिए आप कौन है रोकने वाले? इट इज देयर इन द जातक. शी डिडंट रियलाइज कि सेकेंड टाइम वाला कितना पेनफुल रहेगा. He said, you have to take me to the forest. So then eventually Lord Ramachandra agreed to take her to the forest. It's very interesting. If you see, the growth happens not in a garden, in the forest only. Life is not like a hanging garden. Hanging is there, but it is not garden. Life is like a forest. Forests represent limitless density, variety, uncertainty. The entire section, one of the section in the Mahabharata called as Vana Parva. And one of the sections in Ramayana is called as Aranyakand. So Pandavas grew up in the forest. Therefore, they had the habit of handling uncertainty. Sita grew up in the palace, but she had complete picture, clear picture that I'll have to go to the forest. Anticipation था, expectation था कि मेरे साथ में होने वाला है. इसलिए when she stayed with Lord Ram for 14 years, what did they eat? Some people claim उन्होंने मांस खाया, ऐसे भी कई लोगों ने लिखा हुआ है. Lord Ram was consuming flesh. Somebody asked this question to Prabhupada, did he eat flesh? Prabhupada said he can digest fire also. So he answered like that. Whether he ate or not, he did not answer. वो तो अग्नि को भी digest कर सकते हैं. If we can digest not only belly wise, karma wise. If we can digest food physically and karmically, then we can take wish also. But if you study Valmiki Ramayana, Lord Ram had taken a vow of not eating cooked food. तो आप ये नहीं बोल सकते कि भगवान राम ने कच्चा मांस खाया. No. So he was only eating what? Roots, nuts. And because Ram was practicing this vow, why do you think Bharat? Bharat did much more austere vows than Lord Ramachandra. For 14 years, he would eat barley soaked in cow urine. ताकि कोई भी बोलना नहीं चाहिए कि भरत इतना सब प्रयास करने के बाद राजा बना और राजभोग खाता रहा. नहीं, 14 साल के लिए उन्होंने केवल बार्ली soaked in cow urine he was eating. बनना है भरत जैसा कृष्ण राम के पार्षद. And it was self chosen. Like today only we are discussing, उपासी रहना और उपवास करना, इसमें अंतर होता है. To remain hungry and to fast, इसमें बहुत बड़ा अंतर है. Fasting and starving. Starving makes you malnutrition and fasting makes you powerful. तपस्या आपको शक्तिशाली बनाती है. लोग 2-2 महीने के लिए, 3-3 महीने के लिए कॉन्शियसली उपवास करते हैं. लेकिन अगर कोई भूखा है 2 दिन के लिए, उसकी वृत्ति, उसकी बुद्धि, उसकी चेतना becomes completely destroyed. It's a big difference. So therefore, do not judge, what is this? Is Ramayana relevant nowadays? Can we practice anything? You may not exactly eat barley soaked in cow urine, but when you have a trouble with liver, the doctor gives you something like that only. Ayurvedic doctor. So something closer to that to regain your health. So Bharat did that. So therefore there is no question of Lord Ramachandra ever enjoying in the forest. Of course, the Vaishnava poet, they give a twist in the story because हास्यरस को डालना है, humor को डालना है. So there was a discussion between Krishna's devotee and Ram's devotee. Who is better? Not philosophically, रस के दृष्टिकोण से. So one Krishna's devotee said, आपके राम क्या है? He was born in palace और हमारा कृष्ण was born in jail. तो इसलिए देखो हमारा भगवान बड़ा है. सो कृष्ण राम के डिवोटी ने बोला, हाँ तुम्हारा भगवान का जन्म तो जेल में हुआ, लेकिन गया अच्छा अच्छा माखन खाने के लिए. He was there in the forest, but what was he doing? He said enjoying, stealing butter, yogurt, माखन मिश्री खाते थे. But our Ram, when he went to the forest, what did he do? He didn't eat मक्खन मछली. उनके पास जूते भी नहीं थे पहनने के लिए, पादुका भी नहीं थे. राम के पास, कृष्ण के पास तो इतने सारे सखाए थे, उनको तो मजा आ रहा था. इधर राम के लिए मजा क्या था? तो कृष्ण भक्त ने बोला, अरे क्या बोलते हो हमको? He said Ram took mother Sita to the forest because Sita realized she has to deal with 353 mother-in-laws. तो इतना कौन झेलेगी वो 353 mother-in-law को लेकर? So better the forest is better than dealing with the mother-in-law. बोलता है ना, कहावत है, there should be a dense forest between a mother-in-law and daughter-in-law, then there is a very happy, peaceful relationship. So this is the Kavi writes like this very beautifully. ये सत्य नहीं है, लेकिन इसका जो रस सत्य है. Historically it is not there, but it is very sweet, accepted siddhantically. So Lord Ram, when he stayed in the forest for 14 years, not even once Mother Sita asked for anything from Lord Ram. कुछ नहीं मांगा. But when they came to Nasik, tomorrow I am starting Ram Katha in Nasik for 6 days. So when they came to Nasik, and that is also a painful story. After being in Chitrakoot for 10 months, now if you go to Chitrakoot, all the Chitrakoot Vasis there, they say Lord Ram stayed here for 13 years. 12 साल रुके बोलेंगे वो. They said he stayed for 12 years, and आप बहस नहीं कर सकते हो क्योंकि वो रुके उधर 25 साल से. Some are staying for 30 years. I met one sadhu in Chitrakoot, and you are not supposed to ask their background. कहाँ आपका गांव है, कहाँ के थे आप? But some other I blurted out. I said, आप कहाँ के हो? बोला मैं बरसाना का हूँ. No. So he's from Barsana, but great taste for Lord Ramachandra. राधा रानी का गांव है, उसको छोड़कर 35 साल से वो सीता के चित्रकूट में रुके हुए. Now can you say is it wrong? अरे how can you give Barsana? अरे किसी को बासुंदी पूरी अच्छी लगती है और किसी को और कुछ अच्छा लगता है. You can't force people to, अरे the Srikhand is the best, Puran Poli is the best. नहीं, आपके लिए बेस्ट है, दूसरों के लिए और कुछ अलग है. तो he said, I am staying here for last 35 years. But Lord Ram only stayed for 10 months in Chitrakoot. Why like that? Very interesting one. After the entire army came to Chitrakoot, the entire Chitrakoot mountain and the forest, the too much of footprints, carbon footprint का disturbance होने के कारण सारे साधु ऋषि लोग ने कहा, बोला we are moving out of this place. Ram, you should also move out of this place, because for this to become normal, we can't do anything other than move out of this place. अगर अरण्य The forest, if it has to be really natural and correct, what they have to do? Just leave that place. Same thing in the Mahabharata. When the Pandavas were in the forest with 60,000 students, the sages told, do not stay in one place more than few days because you will destroy the forest. जंगल में मत रुको, मूव करते रहो because otherwise the forest will be destroyed. Therefore environment, वृंदावन में करोड़ रुपए खर्चा करने पर भी कुछ भी नहीं होगा, क्योंकि लोग वहां छोड़ना चाहिए, तभी जंगल फिर से पैदा हो जाएगा. ऋषिकेश में सेम थिंग. Rishikesh, Vrindavan is so densely populated, everybody goes with great devotion. Talk about environment, but the process of how environment is protected is spoken by and practiced by Rama and Pandavas. Move out of their place, अपने forest बढ़ जाएगा. इसलिए from this ground, the reality is that you can't stay there. He said you move. So the Lord Ramachandra with Lakshman and Sita, दंडकारण्य फॉरेस्ट में ऐसे भटकते 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 13 साल पूरे हो गए. एंड देन दे हैड टू कम टू अगस्त्य आश्रम. When they came to Agastya's ashram, somebody suggested them they should go to Agastya ashram. When they came to Agastya's ashram, now Agastya was supposed to tell them where to reside their last 1 year. Now unfortunately what happened with Agastya Rishi? Agastya Rishi was directed by the Devatas. He was a Trikalagya. Being a Trikalagya, he knew exactly what is going to happen in this 1 year. If he tells Ram that you go to Paranakuti, that is the place Sita will be kidnapped. अगर नहीं बोलोगे तो राम लीला पूरा नहीं होगा, रावण का वध नहीं होगा. तो देखो कभी कभी कैसा सेवा करना पड़ता है आपको. No, the pain of Agastya Rishi to tell, you should go to Paranakuti is very painful, but he had to tell. He had to separate Sita and Ram. Unless Sita and Ram are separated, रावण का वध नहीं होगा. अगर सीता के समय रावण वहां रहेगा तो रावण को मार नहीं सकते. Because wherever the Sita was there, there Ram would not kill. Like Jayanta was not killed, Indra's son. Shurpanaka was not killed. It's not that all the time, but most of the time. So Sita has to be separated from Ram. Ravan has to be found and Ravan has to be killed. So therefore, Agastya Rishi had to give this message. Therefore, Nasik, Paranakuti is the place, Panchavati is the place where Sita and Ram were separated, and the direction and decision was given by Agastya Rishi. क्या कभी वो अपने आप को क्षमा कर पाएंगे? कितना कठिन किसी को सेवा करना पड़ता है ना. Such a tough job he had to do. So they came and started staying in Paranakuti. And first time in her life, Mother Sita, she said, my dear Lord Ram, I want this golden deer. The golden deer, Marich भटक रहे थे इधर उधर. Now one politician has said कि why Sita was kidnapped? Because Ram forgave Marich. Marich को 2 बार छोड़ दिया. First time when Lord Ram shot Marich, he released Manav Astra. That means on the humanitarian ground, I will not kill you. So the question is raised by many people. He said, Ram's strategy became the psychology of Indian kings also. There was one politician, he said, it is called as Sadgunachi Vikriti in Marathi. Sadgun का विकृति जब बन जाता ना, so गलत लोगों को नहीं छोड़ना चाहिए. But you can't apply that to Ram. No. When whatever Ram did, if you study carefully, it was all well thought. मरीच को छोड़ना ही था, नहीं तो रावण के साथ में काम नहीं होता था. On the ordinary sense, Ram would have killed Marich as he killed Subahu, Tataka. When he had killed Tataka, a lady, after so much of thinking, we would have killed Marich also. So Marich ko chhod diya. So Marich was used, Marich came. And then he was moving about as a golden deer in front of their Paranakuti, which was built by Lakshman. And Sita said, my dear husband, can I get this golden deer? He said, I will take it to Ayodhya. If you can't get it alive, at least we can get her leather. Golden deer है, आपके लिए मैं उसका उपयोग करेंगे. Not for herself, for Ram's sake. Ram said, oh, that's what you want, I will do for you. Lakshman said, hey bhaiya, ruk jao. He said, my dear brother, this is not a deer. It is the foul play of the demons. You have not seen any creation, no species in this world who has a golden deer. ये आपके सृष्टि में आपने कभी देखा है क्या? आपकी सृष्टि है ना, आपने कभी बनाए? इसके पीछे मत जाओ, इसके पीछे कुछ तो खेल है. Lord Ramachandra said, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You know, since he's asking for me, वो सही है गलत है उसको कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ता. मैं एक पति हूं ना, कभी कभी अनरीजनेबल इच्छाओं को पूरा करने के लिए प्रयास करना पड़ता है. So he said, I am going there. So then he gave. Look, if it is a demon, anyway, destroying the demon will happen. If it is not demon, Sita will get either way win-win solution. But you protect her. So the Valmiki Maharshi very beautifully explains how Sita defined that golden deer. She said, my dear Lord, it is Abhiram. She added one extra adjective. Marich became more better or more beautiful than Ram. So here Sita plays the role of Jiva. She is not Jiva, but she is playing the role of a Jiva. When a Jiva says there is something better than divinity, there is something better than divine principle, there is something better than God, seeing the golden deer, what does it do? The golden deer takes your most dear object from you. गोल्डन डियर ने क्या कर दिया? भगवान राम को सीता से दूर कर दिया. And not only it separates you from your most dear object, then you start questioning your best well-wisher. Who? Lakshman, जो गुरु तत्व है. You do not run away from them, you chase them away. राम और लक्ष्मण को सीता ने क्या कर दिया? अपने से भगा दिया. अपने सुरक्षा के लिए समस्या खुद खड़ा करने लगी. So the commentators explain, क्या सीता के विवाह का मुहूर्त में कोई गड़बड़ था? नहीं, मुहूर्त में गड़बड़ नहीं था. मुहूर्त was very good, but मुहूर्त is not the only thing which decides your life. Your actions also decide, your पुरुषार्थ decides. तो यहाँ सीता को रोल खेलना है, but to learn lessons, she said it is better than. So both disappeared. And Sita was separated. She came to the forest. And her display of devotion, loyalty to Lord Ram in front of Ravan is matchless. One may say, अरे ये कभी हो सकता है क्या? No, Krishna says in the Bhagavad Gita, when you contemplate on the activities of the Lord, Janma karma cha me divyam. When you contemplate on the activities of the Lord, there is all chances that that contemplation will help you to develop the same qualities. ये ब्यूटी है कि किसी भी वस्तु के प्रति अगर हम नेचुरली ध्यान करते रहेंगे तो वो गुण आने की संभावना होती है. So that is the promise of the Lord. So therefore, narrating this story, hearing this story, learning lessons from this story, somewhere we will develop the quality of becoming loyal to what we believe strongly. We will not change. Like our friend Shyamavalla Prabhu left his body. Tragedy. It was a big tragedy for us. Abruptly, nothing. There was no reason for dying. Other day, another devotee boy, a month back, he met in an accident. I went to meet him because I knew since he was very small. We did a lot of adventure. We went to Muktinath. We survived there. We went to Gomukh. A lot of adventurous trip he had come. And he had never traveled in the car for a long distance. Nagpur हमेशा train के लिए जाता था. He cancelled his train ticket. And he decided to go in the car. and the car was driven by his brother-in-law who was supposed to get married after 2 days. अरे शादी करने वाला ड्राइवर नहीं बनना चाहिए ना, somebody else has to drive him. So they met with a major accident. His skull basically इधर से पूरा टूट गया था, and the wife lost her vision, and the child was sitting, 4-year-old child, watching all this, and he's telling Jagannath ने बचाया, Jagannath ने बचाया. Now he's becoming cured. Major accident से बच गया. 24 hours, 48 hours they had given. 48 hours में कुछ नहीं होगा तो बचने का chances है. And this rickshaw toppled, and then it was a tragedy. But the point is, उसका डेथ हो गया, लेकिन उसका बिलीफ सिस्टम हमेशा उसके साथ में रहा. That is the beauty. What is the belief system? कि I want to spread धन्वंतरी's mercy थ्रू आयुर्वेद. कितने लोग अपना पूरा जीवन आदर्श के लिए देते हैं और मरते समय लगता है कि मैंने मेरा जीवन पूरा वेस्ट कर दिया. That is a tragedy. That is a greater tragedy. You live a life of complete commitment, dedication. I had read one book many years back, a preacher's book. In the communist world, some of these preachers were tormented. To such an extent they were tormented, that continuous psychological tormentation, and many these dedicated preachers, when they were dying, they were condemning the object of their worship. They were condemning the object of their worship. तो यहाँ सबसे महान कृष्ण चेतना के बारे में बोलते हैं. I remember reading one article about women who were very cultured. They said, we stayed cultured because of our cultural background. Therefore, we missed on many freedom which other women experience. So they lived a very cultured life, dedicated, loyal, chaste. लेकिन they were regretting for what they lived. तो क्या फायदा हुआ? आपको ये imprisonment लगा. So the very interesting point. So therefore, Mother Sita, so she had to go through Ravan. What wealth he had, what temptation he was offering. He said, Sita, nobody can come here in this place. किसी की हिम्मत आने की, या एक मक्खी भी नहीं आ सकते. Ravan's palace, when Lord Ram asked Hanumanji, how is it managed? How is the security? So Ram को हनुमान जी ने बताना, कोई bribe नहीं लेता उधर. Just because it's a demonic kingdom doesn't mean that, bribe नहीं लेते थे, फिर भी demonic kingdom था. Just because people don't take bribe doesn't mean that it's a heavenly kingdom or it's a divine kingdom. क्योंकि राजा को डरने के कारण, क्योंकि सबसे बड़ा bribe लेने वाला राजा ही है ना. No. So when he is taking bribe, he will never allow anybody. The entire Lanka was stolen from his cousin Kuber. कुबेर वॉज कंट्रोलिंग दैट दक्षिण दिशा. उसको स्टील किया था, उसका विमान चोरी किया था. उसने बोला वो चोरी करने का अधिकार मेरा ही, अगर कोई दूसरा चोरी करेगा उसको डेथ पेनाल्टी. सो nobody could enter inside and nobody could come out from Lanka. So Hanumanji said, my dear Lord, it's the most difficult place to penetrate because you can't buy the workers there. वहां के लोगों को अब खरीद नहीं कर सकते हो, तो पेनिट्रेट करना बहुत ही मुश्किल है. सो रावण सेज यू कांट लिव दिस प्लेस. सो व्हाई आर यू वेस्टिंग योर यूथ? आप अपने तारुण्य को क्यों बिगाड़ रही हो? तो यहां रावण डिड नॉट रियलाइज दैट सीता कम्स फ्रॉम अ डिफरेंट कल्चर ओनली. उसकी संस्कृति और रावण की संस्कृति में इतना बड़ा अंतर था. It was a big difference when I said in the first day, Valmiki Maharshi depicts 3 culture: Kishkinda, Ayodhya and Lanka. And all these characters, whether it is Tara, Mandodari and Sita, Urmila, in Ayodhya, large number of people were like that. But in Lanka, even in that condition, Mandodari, very nicely explained about her. She was a greatly successful wife, but her marriage was a failure. क्योंकि एक मैरिज को सक्सेसफुल बनाने के लिए एक साइड होता ही नहीं हो, other side did not reciprocate only. Same thing with Tara also. But Sita ka, her marriage was basically full of karuna ras. Tragedy after tragedy, but it is not caused by the husband. It is caused by the circumstances. It was caused by the situation. And they chose to accept that situation because in that situation there was a great sacrifice. रावण का कल्चर क्या था? This is there in the Valmiki Ramayana. Very interesting point when वाली की संस्कृति क्या थी किष्किंधा की? Valmiki Ramayana writes this in a clear verses. And therefore Lord Ramachandra, when Sugriv reclaimed his kingdom, Tara became widow. Right? She became a widow. So now what to do? सुग्रीव रीमैरिड तारा. विडो मैरिज के बारे में लोग चर्चा करते हैं. किष्किंधा के नगर में राम डिड नॉट टेल हर टू मैरी, बट ही डिड नॉट स्टॉप इट. द क्वेश्चन रेजेस हाउ इट हैपेंड, because in Kishkinda you have to understand the surrounding, the background. The background was, in Kishkinda, if any unprotected woman was there, तो बाकी के बंदर के हरकतें करने वाले कपी कुल के, दे आर नॉट बंदर, दे आर कपी कुल के थे, वानर थे. वानर यानी कि क्या? इट्स एन एक्सक्लेमेशन, क्वेश्चन मार्क. हे व्हाट काइंड ऑफ ह्यूमन आर यू? वानर. अरे तुम क्या आदमी हो? So what they would do, they would steal others' wives. No? लुब्धा, कामुक. तो इसलिए भगवान राम ने सोचा अगर तारा को सिक्योरिटी नहीं रहेगा तो कोई ना कोई उसको चोरी करेगा. It is better that she stays with Sugriv as his wife. Therefore when Lakshman came to remind, she was the one who came out, trying to pacify Lakshman. And when Vali lost with Ravan, Ravan was conquering everybody, but eventually lost to Vali. Then he said, okay, I want to make friendship with you. उन्होंने यज्ञ कुंड बनाए. They called few brahmanas to perform yajna. And then what was the truce they did? Ravan and Vali saying, your wife is my wife is your wife. ये श्लोक वाल्मीकि रामायण में है. What belongs to you belongs to me. What belongs to me belongs to you. And he uses the name. Wife, children, palace, everything. तो भगवान राम वो वाली का कभी आश्रय ले ही नहीं सकते थे रावण को छुड़ाने के लिए. So Ravan is proposing to Mother Sita. And Sita said, you are trying to lick a honey which is placed on a sharp sword. तो क्या होगा? It will cut. You are like a crow and Lord Ram is like that tiger. तो उसको इतना झापती है. She said, if you really want to survive, she doesn't say surrender to Lord Ram. She says become friends with Lord Ram. तो तुम बच जाओगे. शरणागति के लिए बोलती हो, लेकिन अभी इसको इतना अहंकार है रावण को. If you tell him you surrender to Lord Ram, he would not surrender. She said make friendship with Ram. If you make friendship with Ram, then Ram will decorate with you everything. तो दोनों के बीच में रावण wanted to destroy her confidence, and Sita would not break her confidence. Because this marriage was not ordinary. And eventually when Sita was freed, and what did Lord Ram do? The marriage केवल हमको सीता कल्याण में केवल मैरिज नहीं बोलना है, लेकिन मैरिज में उस शादी में क्या क्या हुआ इसकी चर्चा करनी है. इसलिए अगर कोई आशीर्वाद देता है आजकल लोग लेने की हिम्मत नहीं रखते कि योर मैरिज शुड बी लाइक द मैरिज ऑफ सीता एंड राम. No? Or even if we say your marriage should be like marriage of Rukmini and Krishna, उतना हैंडल करने की क्षमता. So then when Sita came to Lord Ram, she is seeing Ram first time after 10 months. What would you want to do? If you are husband and wife, you want to meet your wife or husband in a private place, not in a public place. टू एक्सप्रेस, टू फील, राम ने उसको पब्लिक डिस्प्ले कर दिया. And he told Mother Sita through Vibhishan, he said, tell Sita to decorate herself gorgeously. अभी 10 महीने के बाद इतना सारा कष्ट करते हुए, when you want to meet your husband, you want to meet as it is. You don't want to decorate. That shows that, you have some brain problem. But Vibhishan insisted, Mother Sita, you have to decorate. This is the order of Ram. She said, I can't do. How can I do this? So Vibhishan was insisting. Vibhishan also could not realize why Ram was telling that. भगवान राम सीता की परीक्षा करना चाहते थे. But what was the thought in Vibhishan's mind? It's beautiful. Vibhishan would always tell Ravan, my dear brother, जब से सीता तेरे देश में आई है ना, आग लगा हुआ है, तेरे बच्चे मारे गए. No, so many troubles happened to you. And therefore, you please hand over Mother Sita to Lord Ram along with all the wealth what you have, that will create an auspiciousness for you. But indirectly what Vibhishan did was, he blamed Mother Sita for the problem in Ravan's kingdom. Lakshmi kabhi kisi ka samasya khada nahi karti hai. So the Sri Vaishnava Acharya says, therefore Sita became थोड़ी खप गई थी विभीषण के साथ. How can you say that I am responsible for the problem of Ravan? He is responsible for his own problem. So you would always tell her, usko do, usko do. So Vibhishan wanted to fulfill what his brother did not do. Therefore he was insisting to place her with lots of ornaments, garland. तो देखो, जब आदमी अपने भावना में पूरा तल्लीन हो जाता है, he forgets these finer nuances of the story. तो सीता उसमें, she agreed to be decorated very nicely. तो यहाँ Ram did not expect her to do that. Ram was only testing her because he had to create this very tough test. So Sita was placed in a palanquin and she started coming there. The entire army of Vanars were waiting. किसके लिए युद्ध किया? You didn't know why you fought. So they were waiting to see whom did we fight for. So there was इतना भीड़ बन गया था. So they were all rushing because they're Vanar. It's like catching a local train. Right? So what happened was, the Ravan's fellow soldiers, now they had become Vibhishan's soldier, they had these large sticks and they were beating to create discipline. And when Ram saw this, he spoke a very famous verse. He said, Vibhishan, stop it. He said, don't do this. He said, they are my people, Swajanoyam. ये मेरे लोग हैं, उनके ऊपर ऐसा आक्रमण मत करो. So Ram instantly, पहले से ही था, उन्होंने कहा, ये सब मेरे लोग हैं. ये भगवान का स्वधर्म होता है. The swadharma of the Lord is that to call every living entity as his. बोलो उनको मत मारो. He said, in emergency, the great queen can walk on the ground and everybody can see her. शास्त्र कहता है, एक महान रानी होती है ना, मतलब उसको साधारण लोगों का नजर ना, how can you see? She is representing Lakshmi. You can't raise your head and see. When Queen Victoria, right, because they conquered so many countries, prove their power, they had servants from all over the world, wherever they had. And the rule was, when you come to serve Victoria, never look up. उसके जूते के ऊपर आपको देखने का अधिकार नहीं है. That was a rule. That's a famous story. So they got 2 servants from India also. And one was this Muhammad, I think. He looked into her eyes straight. And she became completely captivated by him. Not that there was any this thing, but he controlled her completely. ये अच्छा स्टोरी है बोलने के लिए। जो रानी ने पूरे दुनिया को नियंत्रण किया, उसके गुलाम ने उसको नियंत्रण किया। इसका मूवी भी बना है, इसका डॉक्यूमेंट्री भी है। इट्स अ वेरी इंटरेस्टिंग डॉक्यूमेंट्री, very interesting documentary. All the letters, when she died, her son tried to destroy every trace of any evidence of this, because it's a big embarrassment for the British Empire कि जिस रानी ने पूरे दुनिया को नियंत्रण किया, उसके रानी को एक इंडिया के आगरा के गुलाम ने अपने आंखों के दृष्टि से उसको नचाता था. शी स्टार्टेड लर्निंग हिंदुस्तानी, दैट इज उर्दू. इट्स अ वेरी इंटरेस्टिंग स्टोरी. कैसी प्रकृति काम करती है, सबको नचाती है वो. जो सबको नचाता है उसको भी नचाती है. आई लाइक रीडिंग दैट, आई एंजॉयड द रीडिंग इट. सो we'll come back to this one. So Sita was, Ram said उसको नीचे उतराओ palanquin से. Now Lakshman and Hanuman and Vibhishan fell in some anxiety. Why Ram is doing like this? So उसको नीचे उतारा. Sita is coming walking. It's a public display, official unity. When she came there, what did Lord Ram say? Ram said, my dear Sita, I have done my job. मैंने रघुकुल के जो स्वाभिमान है उसकी रक्षा की है. I have protected the spirit of Raghukul. Therefore I have protected you. Now you go wherever you want to go. You want to go to Lanka, go back there, but I cannot accept you. अरे तो सीता सोच रही है, इतना बड़ा युद्ध किया, सब कुछ किया, और आने के बाद इट इज नॉट अबाउट मी, इट इज अबाउट योर क्लैन. तो कैसा लगेगा आपको? When you read that part of the Ramayana, you feel this is the height of abuse. कि एंटिसिपेट करवाया, युद्ध करवाया, एश्योरेंस दिलवाया कि मैं आ रहा हूं, सब कुछ कर रहा हूं. और जब सीता उनके सामने आ गई तो राम कह रहे हैं कि सीता, इट वॉज नॉट फॉर प्रोटेक्टिंग यू, इट वॉज प्रोटेक्टिंग द डिग्निटी ऑफ रघुकुल. नाउ यू गो वेर एवर यू वॉन्ट टू गो. क्या होगा आपको? जस्ट इमेजिन दैट स्टोरी. बट यू नो व्हाट, व्हेन यू रीड इट केयरफुली, व्हेन यू रीड दैट स्टेटमेंट, and if you have not read other part of the Ramayana exactly close to that, it was a tough test Ram had to do to prove her credibility, not for himself, for everybody else. Taki let this story be displayed, seen publicly, so that when I go back to Ayodhya, the story should spread about Ram's credibility and Sita's purity. नहीं तो बोलेंगे अरे एक स्त्री के लिए इतना सारा किया, कैसा राजा अपना हैंडपैक्ड हस्बैंड है. यू कांट हैव अ किंग बीइंग अक्यूज्ड बाय पीपल. यू कांट बी अ लॉफिंग स्टॉक ऑफ अ एंटायर कंट्री. ये दुर्भाग्य है. तो इसलिए भगवान राम अंदर से इतना दुखी हो रहे थे, बट ही वॉज होल्डिंग बैक हिज इमोशंस. ये कोई पढ़ता ही नहीं दुर्भाग्य. दे ओनली से अरे राम, हाउ कुड ही स्पीक. इसको लेकर आई रिमेंबर वन PhD, again doing on Ramayana, on the parts of where there is this famous so-called infamous Sanskrit scholar. He has read Ramayana in a completely different way. वो क्या देख रहा है इस रामायण में? केवल अब्यूज देख रहा है. दशरथ ने राम को अब्यूज किया, राम ने सीता का अब्यूज किया, सीता ने लक्ष्मण का अब्यूज किया. He said all the superiors have abused their subordinates. So therefore, what is Ramayana? Ramayana is a book of abuse. Therefore, if the Indians continue to read Ramayana, therefore the abuse happens. Women are exploited, children are exploited, the superior people always exploit. The entire empire in India, the empirical, the royalty is all about abusing by the superior to inferior. Therefore we have to dismantle रामायण का नया नैरेटिव लिखना पड़ेगा जिससे कि अब्यूज नहीं होगा. एंड उसको इतना लोग ये करते हैं, one of the biggest industrialists, is investing money for him to translate our literature into English from Sanskrit, because you know Sanskrit. रावण भी संस्कृत जानता था. ये रावण के परंपरा का है, you know, ये राम के परंपरा का नहीं. Because he is seeing what? He has not read the verses where Lakshman is blasting his father. He is not reading the verses where Sita is giving back to Lord Ram, not in a reactionary way, in a wisdom way. He is not reading where Mandodari, Ravan is lying there dead. She is crying for separation, but not at the cost of giving up the understanding. वो बोलती है राम, रावण आपने क्या किया? You know, the kind of activities you have done. Before also she was warning him. After also she was warning him. After the death also she was sympathizing with the Ravan's death, but she was not sympathizing with Ravan's fault. Reading Mandodari's dialogue for a dead Ravan is one of the most beautiful, and therefore Lord Ram gave her the darshan of his four-handed form. She was loyal to her marriage, but not loyal to the ideology and the activities of Ravan. ये देखती नहीं उधर, no. So they have written like this. So when Ram said this, Lakshmana was fuming. लेकिन बड़ा भाई अभी बोल नहीं सकता है. विभीषण was very disturbed. हनुमान जी was disturbed. तो सीता ने बोला मेरी परीक्षा करते हो. And the example is given as we spoke about the first day. A great teacher only tests the best student. सबसे कठिन परीक्षा किसकी होती है? सबसे बेस्ट स्टूडेंट के. ऑर्डिनरी स्टूडेंट के लिए परीक्षा का पेपर इजी होता है, ताकि कम से कम उनको लगना चाहिए कि मैं क्वालिफाइड हूँ, कॉम्पिटेंट हो. यू हैव टू चेंज अकॉर्डिंग टू हुम आर यू डीलिंग विथ. जो हमेशा डिस्करेज्ड है वो कभी पास ही नहीं होते हैं. कभी उनको थोड़ा आसान पेपर देने से क्या होता है? एटलीस्ट दे स्टार्ट फीलिंग आई एम वर्दी ऑफ समथिंग. और जो हमेशा सोचता ना मैं कुछ भी कर सकता हूं, उनको ऐसा टफ पेपर दो, इधर दे बिकम हम्बल और दे बिकम मोर क्वालिफाइड. तो परीक्षा का पेपर भी हर एक विद्यार्थी के साइकोलॉजी के ऊपर निर्भर करता था. अभी सबका पेपर समान ही होता है. कोई आधा घंटे में खत्म, कोई 5 मिनट में खत्म कर देता है, क्योंकि उसको समझता ही नहीं है. वन ऑफ द reaction or the results of is uniformed education is that what does it do? It causes such a harm to everybody. Can you imagine if you give a remark to someone who is already shameless? तो उससे फर्क क्या पड़ता है? जो बार बार फेल होता है उसको फेल होने से मतलब 20 बार हो गया, अभी 21 फुल वेट कर रहा हूं मैं. You don't change them. So the paper or exams were unique. So here Mother Sita is the most powerful student of Lord Ram. She can't handle an ordinary exam. She has to have a very tough exam. So internally Sita is thinking, अरे अच्छे मेरी परीक्षा कर रहे हो, दिखा दो मैं भी कैसी हूँ. It is not that Ram told her to create a fire. It is not that the Lakshman told her to fire. She told Lakshman, he said, create a fire pit. अग्नि तैयार करो. अभी लक्ष्मण बोला मैं कहां फंस गया इधर, नो मेरा भाई. इसलिए नेक्स्ट लाइफ टाइम ही डिसाइडेड आई विल कम एज बलराम, और कृष्ण का कुछ भी नहीं सुनूंगा मैं. इनफैक्ट इट इज लिटरली ट्रू दैट वॉट एवर कृष्णा हैड द ओपिनियन, उसका एग्जैक्टली अपोजिट ओपिनियन बलराम जी का होता था. आफ्टर द इनकॉग्निटो वाज ओवर, दे वर सिटिंग एंड डिस्कसिंग what to do now, because they have to reclaim the land, reclaim the property. So then Drupa, then Satyaki and Kritavarma was not there, Pandavas, they were discussing about the atrocities of the Kurus. And Balramji stood up. He said, all happened because of Yudhishthira only. अगर वो जुआ नहीं खुलता तो नहीं होता था. सिंपल है. इसलिए all responsibility goes to Yudhishthira. So everyone stood up there. Drupad got mad, Satyaki got mad. Therefore Krishna systematically arranged for Balramji to go for yatra. And unfortunately came back on the 18th day only. Right? When his student and Bhima was fighting, and one of the most beautiful story, completely opposite view of Krishna. He wanted to be neutral, but he ended up supporting Duryodhan. इसलिए कहा जाता है कि यू कैन नेवर बी न्यूट्रल, यू हैव टू टेक साइड. सो पहले से निर्णय लो किसके साइड ले रहे हो. जैसे न्यूट्रल बोलते हैं ना, उससे दूर रहो, क्योंकि दे आर वेरी डेंजरस. बिकॉज न्यूट्रल पीपल विल ऑलवेज एंड अप टेकिंग द साइड ऑफ नेगेटिव पीपल. They have to find some reason why they must have done like this. So here Sita told create the fire. तो अग्नि बना है. तो सारे लोग देख रहे हैं. हनुमान जी को बचाया था सीता ने. सीता prayed to अग्निदेव, हे अग्निदेव, you know, his tail has been burnt, so see that nothing happens to him. When हनुमान जी burned the entire लंका, वो जलाने के बाद हनुमान जी के मन में विचार आ गया, अरे मैंने लंका जला दिया, सीता जल गई तो. And there are 2-3 pages of 20-30 shlokas where हनुमान जी condemns anger. बोले मेरे क्रोध ने पूरा मेरे स्टोरी को उल्टा बना दिया. मैं आया किसके लिए था, मैंने किया क्या. And then he realized actually मेरा टेल ही जल नहीं रहा था. किसके कारण नहीं जल रहा था, सीता के कारण जल नहीं रहा था. इसलिए jumped back to see, reconfirm his understanding, and Mother Sita was there safe. He became very happy. He did some dancing and he jumped back to his friends. तो अगर उस दृष्टिकोण से भी देखा जाए, अग्नि परीक्षा एंड वन ऑफ द एक्यूजेशन, पीपल कनेक्ट अग्नि परीक्षा ऑफ सीता टू द प्रैक्टिस ऑफ सती इन इंडिया. जैसे कि स्त्रियों को जलाने के लिए, you know, very strange how people try to connect to something which they are not supposed to connect. तो सीता की अग्नि परीक्षा हो गई. Then what did Lord Ram say after the अग्नि परीक्षा is over? He said, my dear Sita, I knew your purity just like it is a noonday sun. तो उसमें मुझे कोई शक नहीं था. If Ram had accepted Sita without testing her, जैसे मैंने कहा, the entire वानर सेना, the entire Lanka Sena, which had become now Sena of Vibhishan, who was friend to Lord Ramachandra, they would question Ram's credibility. So therefore Ram did this and to prove. But unfortunately what happened? When they were flying back to Ayodhya, unfortunate situation happened afterwards, when they were flying over Kishkinda and other places, now Sita was separated from Ram in Panchavati. So all that places what Sita had not seen, Lord Ram was telling her, oh, this is Kishkinda, this is this place, this is, he was giving her a tour from above, from the Pushpak Viman. Then Mother Sita said, Lord Ram, why don't you come down? Kishkinda ke liye niche aa jao. If you have taken all these soldiers, the Vanara soldier, why don't you bring their wives also? तो राम वॉज वेरी हैप्पी. ही ब्रॉट डाउन द प्लेन. तो सारे बंदरों के जितने भी स्त्रियां थी, उनको सबको प्लेन में बिठाया. पहले तो ऐसे वो लोग कुत्ते थे ना. They were all called upon. Just see the sensitivity of Mother Sita. She's eager to go back to Ayodhya, but not at the cost of forgetting all what these people had done, because she knew what separation is. तो इनको और ज्यादा सेपरेशन नहीं देना चाहिए. चलो सबको, जितने भी लोग हैं उनके सारे पत्नियों को बुलाओ. उनके सारे पत्नियों को बुलाया गया. प्लेन अपने आप पुष्पक विमान था ना, तो उसमें तो बढ़ता है, वो बढ़ गया. सो दे केम बैक टू अयोध्या. आफ्टर कमिंग बैक टू अयोध्या, द कोरोनेशन हैपेंड ऑफ लॉर्ड राम, एंड विद इन नो टाइम, you know, the news, Lord Ram, because being very sensitive, he would send people, you know, disguised, asking them about their opinions. Nowadays the opinion is also professionally managed. आपको ऑनेस्ट ओपिनियन मिलता ही नहीं है. आजकल न्यूज़पेपर पे एक्चुअल फैक्ट नहीं होता. नो, जो शूर्पणखा ने जो न्यूज़पेपर दिया, you know, what did she tell to Ram? Ravan, she said, I went to look for मदर सीता फॉर यू, बट वो 2 भाइयों ने मेरे साथ में ऐसा किया, हरकत है. एंड रावण बिलीव्ड ऑल्सो. And that's how the whole trouble came to Lanka. So then Ram sent his Dutas, and one day they came back and he asked them, what are the people saying about me? Direct communication. So the servants, the friends of Lord Ram, they were hesitant to speak. He said, tell me the truth as it is without any filtering. जैसा है वैसा मुझे सुनाओ. That's a very interesting thing, because when you become a big leader, what happens is that you do not connect to the ordinary people. When you don't connect to the ordinary people, you don't get to hear the real story only. Because those who are surrounded by their close aides, what do? They tell only the colorful stories. So Ram would go beyond the main ministers, the most confidential friends, not somebody who's respecting him like a master, but a friend. क्योंकि friend क्या कर सकता है अपने मित्रों को, as a friend he can easily tell, अरे तुम्हारे साथ में ऐसा हो रहा है, मित्र बोल सकता है. So then Lord Ramachandra asked his friends, and one of them was Bhadra. And Bhadra said, my dear Lord, आपके बारे में सब जगह में लोग आपकी स्तुति करते हैं. No, Lord Ram built the bridge. He delivered Sugriv. He, controlled Wali. सब आपके बारे में चर्चा करते, रावण का वध किया, सब कुछ चर्चा करते. But they say, how can Lord Ram take Sita, who stayed in somebody else's place for more than 10 months? How can he do it? This is one black spot in the great character of Lord Ram. He's setting such a precedent that if our wives run away, देखो उन्होंने क्या कनेक्ट कर दिया, भागना और भगाना में बहुत बड़ा अंतर होता है. There's a big difference. The whole concept of one of the social और पॉलिटिकल प्रॉब्लम क्या हुआ, अगर कोई गोवा में when people were converted, how they are converted? They are converted with simply with a little blood of cow flesh. The Portuguese Inquisition, if you read, no, so they are converted. So those who got converted, many wanted to come back, but not everybody, some of the leaders, they said नहीं अभी अब अच्युत बन गए. अरे अच्युत बने तो आपका उत्तरदायित्व है उनको शुद्ध बनाना, राइट. जिनके प्रति अन्याय हुआ है उनको अगर आपने पूरा भ्रष्ट कर दिया तो कैसे होगा? आपको शुद्ध बनाने के लिए आपका उत्तरदायित्व है. The 16,000 those kanyas, they were kidnapped by Jarasandha, Narakasur. When Krishna released all of them, this is one of the reasons why Krishna married 16,108 is not because, he was crazy. The society was crazy. This girl said, my dear Lord, who will accept us? हमारे माता पिता ही हमको स्वीकार नहीं करेंगे. तो समाज इतना बिगड़ गया था उस समय. He said, we are supposed to be sympathized. सिंपैथी है, लेकिन करेज ने हमको स्वीकार करने के लिए. We are like those girls, like a havish anna which is seen by a street dog cannot be offered to the Lord. It has to be thrown away. हमारी स्थिति ऐसी होगी. तो कृष्णा said, अरे बाबा ये नया कोई प्रॉब्लम आ गया. Life is like that. When you solve one problem, it gives rise to new problem. तो भगवान ने सत्यभामा को देखा, अभी क्या करो? सत्यभामा एक्सेप्ट करो उनको. सो कृष्णा डिड नॉट मैरी देम बिकॉज ही वांटेड टू मैरी, बिकॉज हिज वाइफ सत्यभामा said you should marry all of them. Not only Krishna made these orphans into queen, but he had the resources and power to give them equal association simultaneously, as much as he was giving to Rukmini, Satyabhama, Nagnajita, सत्या, भद्रा, अनुविंदा, जितने भी उनके 8 महिषी थी, उतना ही उनको देते थे. इसलिए कृष्णा क्रिएटेड 16,108 पैलेसेस. When you would come to Sudarma's palace, all the 16,108 queen, Krishna would be merged and become one. And then when you would be coming back from Sudarma palace, you would expand into 16,108. ये story नहीं बोलते लोग. They'll tell, oh, Krishna did 16,000. अरे बाबा, 16,108 form को भी tell the story completely. Why half story? So Krishna gave facility for this orphan to become his queen. And what was it? To prove his supremacy. That is secondary in one sense, but the primary cause in one sense was कि जो अनाथ है ना, उसको मैं सनाथ बनाऊंगा. They don't deserve this. So Lord Ramachandra, when he heard this, that everybody is speaking like this, he became completely grave. He reconfirmed once, twice, and he asked again, how? He said, every street, every square, every home, they are speaking about this. But what have you heard story? एक धोबी ने बोला इसके लिए ऐसा हुआ. अभी धोबी का स्टोरी कहां से आ गया? पाप धोबी के कुल को नाम दे दिया. वाल्मीकि रामायण doesn't talk about washerman. Valmiki Ramayana talks about the entire Ayodhya. The subjects were speaking this. And a king cannot go and defend himself. Others have to defend, and those who are supposed to defend the king, they were the one who were accusing Lord Ramachandra. So Lord Ramachandra called upon Bharat, Shatrughna and Lakshman, and he said, look, whatever I say, do not question. Don't ask anything, just follow what I say. He was grave, serious. Internally there was so much of pain. He told Lakshman, take Mother Sita to the Valmiki's ashram. ऐसा नहीं कि ट्रेन से उसको धक्का मार के नीचे छोड़ दिया जंगल में. Banishment means what? Unknown place. He said, take her to Valmiki's ashram. She had desired to go to the Valmiki's ashram and leave her there. Did he say forever? Did he say for 3 days? Because Lord Ramachandra himself did not know what is the future stored for her and for him. प्रजा बदलेगी तभी मैं बुलाऊंगा. आशा थी. So he said, and Lakshman said, what? But he was not supposed to say what also. Inside he said what? He placed her in a beautiful ship. And as they were going, Sita was so excited about being in that forest with Valmiki Maharshi. And she was pregnant also. With Lavakush. But Lakshman could not reveal to her till they crossed Mother Ganga. As they landed there, then Lakshman revealed the story of Ram basically asking her to stay in the forest without giving how long. And when she heard the story, Sita collapsed there. The astrological prediction, दूसरी बार होने वाला है, ये आ गया, it came. And Sita said, what is the point in living now? But I will continue to live because राम के लेगेसी को करने वाले 2 बच्चे इधर ही है, मेरे गोद में, मेरे गर्भ में. I will continue to stay. And her outburst, the combination, see, when these scriptures, when they display emotions, they do not display only one emotions of hopelessness, of pain. Along with the hopelessness and pain, Sita also displays the emotion of determination. One has to read it very carefully. The shloka, if you read Sanskrit, अच्छा है. If you can't, but read the exact translation so that you get the complete picture of Valmiki Maharshi's shloka. So she tells Lakshman, my dear Lakshman, tell Raghunath that I stand by his decision. And she's crying. She is hopeless, but she is standing by that decision. She said, I stand by this decision and tell Lord Ramachandra not to be angry with his subjects. ये है सीता कल्याण, ये सीता विवाह है. वाहन, मैंने कहा ना, विवाह है कि वाह इति, when you are carried in a special vehicle, that marriage is the real marriage. She said, I stand by my husband and he should not become angry to the subject. He should treat his subject like a children. ये स्टोरी कोई नहीं कहता. Because she was a queen. एक रानी होने के नाते she transcended the role of simply being a wife. वाइफ का पेन प्रदर्शित कर रही थी सेपरेशन का, लेकिन रानी का उत्तरदायित्व ना उसको भी निभा रही थी. मतलब इतना जो बैलेंस इमोशंस है, कॉन्फ्लिक्ट इमोशंस को हार्मोनाइज करना, यू विल ओनली सी दिस इन आवर वैदिक लिटरेचर्स बिकॉज दे आर फुल ऑफ डिवाइन रसस. ये आप कहाँ भी नहीं देखोगे. इवन इन द स्टोरी ऑफ दैट ब्राह्मण who became so austere and he burned that bird when he was sitting for tapasya reading shastra. The bird passed and उसको गुस्सा गया, ऊपर देखा तो पक्षी था, उसको जला दिया. तो when he burned he became, my God, मेरे में इतनी शक्ति है. He became happy to see his power, but he also became compassionate. Oh my God, मैंने बर्न किया. क्योंकि हमेशा जिसमें थोड़ी सेंसिटिविटी होती है ना, उनके इमोशन केवल वन ट्रैक नहीं होता. इट्स अ कॉम्बिनेशन ऑफ मेनी ट्रैक. यू वांट टू डू दिस बट यू ऑल्सो सी दिस. सो हियर सीता का जो डिस्प्ले है, ऐसे ड्रामा, ऐसा एक्टिंग कौन कर सकता है. आई वॉज इन वन विलेज एंड दिस विलेज मैन सेड, यू नो व्हाट, व्हेन वी वर ग्रोइंग अप, द जत्रा, जत्रा आपने सुना होगा, जत्रा, जत्रा, यात्रा का जत्रा, गांव में जत्रा होता ना, देवी का जत्रा, शिवजी का जत्रा. द मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट पार्ट ऑफ द जत्रा वेर ड्रामाज. इसे हम लोग, बच्चे लोग ड्रामा, और ड्रामा किस पे होता था, इसे ड्रामा हमेशा पौराणिक स्टोरी पे होता था. एंड ही सेड इन ड्रामा इट इज कंप्लीटली डिफरेंट फ्रॉम एक्टिंग, बिकॉज एक्टिंग में कितना सारा कट होता है ना. द एक्टर does not deliver the dialogue continuously. कट 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 करके फिर कट 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 किया और फिर ज्वाइन कर देता है. You are not directly facing the public. So he told, in these villages they had challenged the best of the actors to come down and act along with them. सिनेमा एक्टर लोगों ने चैलेंज किया था. And he said, there was one actor, he said, instantly for non-stop 5 to 7 to 9 minutes, one person displaying all emotions, humor, anger, frustration, pain, crying, weeping, laughing, ऐसा करते थे. He said he joked, but as if it was truth. He said there was one actor, he would spit and halfway through it could pull it out. He had challenged one South Indian actor, आके मेरे सामने करके दिखाओ whatever I do. So just imagine all this display of emotions is there in Ramayana. Mother Sita is displaying that, and it is not drama, that is actually real. इतना real है, like this famous story Gaur Govind Maharaj said, after a long time we have not said, that in Odisha they used to do this evening dramas. And they were playing the Hiranyakashipu Lila. No, Hiranyakashipu story, Narsing Lila. So one who was acting as Lord Narsinghdev, he became so absorbed in Lord Narsinghadev's mood, he couldn't handle the atrocity of Hiranyakashipu against Prahlad. When he had to appear from the pillar, he came out to act, and he actually ripped off the belly of a actor who was acting as Hiranyakashipu. उसको murder कर दिया उसका while acting. So there was a case against him. So judge knew his acting skills. It was actually, he had no intention of murdering. लेकिन वो रोल इतना अच्छा कर दिया कि सामने वाला का असली में डेथ हो गया. So that the judge said, okay, you are forgiven, he gave a small punishment. He said, be careful not to be so absorbed. So next role he was playing Dasharath Maharaj. And now Dasharath Maharaj ka role depict karne ke liye he became so absorbed. When Ram left to Vanvas, this actor actually died on the stage. तो ये ट्रेजेडी है. और क्या एक्टिंग के कला को उसने अवगत कर लिया था. ही मस्ट हैव फेल्ट, इफ आई डाई व्हाइल एक्टिंग इन दिस रोल, दैट इज द परफेक्शन ऑफ माई एक्टिंग. नो, किस दृष्टिकोण से देखोगे उसको आप? हाउ डू यू सी इट? राइट, फॉर दोज हु आर स्टेइंग देयर, फॉर देम इट्स अ ट्रॉमा. अरे अपना परिवार का चला गया. लेकिन जो एक्टिंग करके अपने प्राणों को छोड़ दिया, उसको लग रहा है कि अरे मेरा परफेक्शन है एक्टिंग का. So duality is so interesting. So therefore here सीता का एग्जिबिशन है इमोशंस का. एवरी वर्स को धीरे धीरे, वो 7-8 वर्स को, डोंट रीड देम एज इफ यू हैव टू कंप्लीट द स्टोरी. Repeatedly read once again and again. Every time you read, you will find out new nuances. अलग अलग आयाम आपको दिखाई देंगे सीता के फीलिंग के बारे में. And Lakshman with great pain, he landed on that boat, which was again brought by Sumantara only. Sumantara उसके साथ में थे. So बैठे वो, and Sita collapses. She गिर जाती है उधर, क्योंकि उसको भी अनसर्टेनिटी है. Then वाल्मीकि महर्षि आते हैं उधर, and वाल्मीकि महर्षि brings her to the entire section of the ladies ashram. तो वहाँ उनको लेकर आते हैं और वो कहते हैं कि यहाँ सीता जी का आप ठीक से देखभाल करना. यस, द फॉरेस्ट इज देयर, बट अबैंडनमेंट इज नॉट देयर. अबैंडनमेंट इज नॉट देयर. बैनिशमेंट इज नॉट देयर. अनसर्टेनिटी इज देयर. राम इज मोर अनसर्टन इन रिगार्ड्स टू, राम इज मोर पेन, एंड सीता इज सेंडिंग अ कॉन्फिडेंट मैसेज टू लॉर्ड राम. एंड व्हेन लक्ष्मण केम बैक, he was the first person who objected what Ram did. Our legacy of objection will continue as long as Ramayana will remain. And however many arguments we create to prove what Ram did was right, but even Ram will not accept what he did was right. That is the beauty of this story. क्योंकि करना नहीं था, लेकिन दूसरा पर्याय उनके पास था ही नहीं. There was no other पर्याय. Therefore, wrangling, how can Ram do this? Arey Baba, your emotions are completely destroyed. You don't understand. You don't feel what Sita is feeling. You don't understand what Ram is feeling. क्योंकि अपने रामायण को सीखा ही नहीं है. रामायण को ठीक से किसी परंपरा से सीखा नहीं. इसलिए आपके मन से ऐसे प्रश्न आ रहे हैं. And you are trying to, be a defender of Mother Sita in a wrong way. It is just like this, animal rights wale. I remember one animal rights person came. He said, how can people ride on a horse? How can people use bull for the farming? उनको कुछ काम में नहीं लगाना चाहिए. I said, it's simple. They don't want your sympathy. They want dignity. आपने कभी ऐसा देखा है कि उनको अगर खाली बिठाकर उनको खिलाते रहो, जानवर है, उनके प्रति सिंपति दिखाना चाहिए? यू आर टेकिंग अवे देयर कॉन्फिडेंस, देयर क्रेडिबिलिटी. दे लव टू राइड समबडी, नॉट 4 people on 1 horse. दैट इज क्रुएल्टी. अगर उनके कैपेसिटी के अनुसार अगर आपने उनकी सेवा ली, उनको लगता है वी आर कॉन्ट्रीब्यूटिंग समथिंग. आई टोल्ड हर, every living entity, in whatever condition they are, they want to contribute. And you are, in the name of animal rights, taking away their power to contribute. Therefore, your animal right is nothing but pure cruelty. Sorry to say this. So at least she was honest to say, I never saw from this perspective. I said, now you see it. इसलिए किसी को भी अपने जो पोटेंशियल है उसको डिस्प्ले करने से रोकने की अधिकार हम कभी नहीं लेना चाहिए, बिकॉज एवरीबडी वॉन्ट्स टू कॉन्ट्रीब्यूट. देयर इज अ स्टोरी ऑफ दिस a child in a mentally retarded home, physically strong but mentally retarded. Now time is up, maybe next time we will narrate about this story. A mentally retarded child, how he took care of a physically and mentally retarded child. To such an extent he took care, when the child died within 2 days, this boy 18-year-old, he couldn't handle the separation of this child and he also died. It happened in Bombay, in that Bombay orphanage somewhere. It's a very beautiful story. So then that manager asked, how do you define, sir? He was talking to a psychologist. Is it a chemical? वो कौन सी शक्ति है जो ऐसे व्यक्ति में, जिसको करने के लिए कुछ भी नहीं आता, but he was exhibiting certain potential. So therefore Sita Ramchandra story is a story of contributing everything. सीता राम का जो कल्याण है, उनके विवाह के कारण हम सबका कल्याण हो गया. In conclusion, the great teachers of Ramayana, they say, whatever suffering Ram, Sita, Lakshman, Shatrugna went through, वो काल के प्रभाव से खत्म हो गया उनका पेन. That is not happening now. But the story will always remain eternally existing. वो पेन के कारण जो अमृत बना ना, उसके कारण आप उसको ग्रहण कर रहे हो. तो पेन का परिणाम क्या होता है? पेन इज देयर, नो डाउट, बट इट इज शॉर्ट लिव्ड. बट द इम्पैक्ट ऑफ दैट पेन is eternally relished by people through the stories of Ramayana. Therefore, Sita Kalyan, whenever we celebrate Sita Kalyan through narration or through actually having the marriage of Sita Ram, what does that indicate? अरे इनका इतना सारा churning, इतने सारे pain में, the pain will go away, but the story will always remain eternal. Therefore, we'll stop here with this contemplation and reflection, that all the trouble, all the challenges what Sita Ram took, Radha Krishna took, Lord Chaitanya and Vishnu Priya took, or all the great acharyas, Srila Prabhupada took in establishing the Siddhanta of Krishna consciousness, the pain is gone. It's a history, but the impact of the pain is complete nectar. Therefore, relish Ramayana with this mood and this understanding. Relish Bhagavatam with this mood and this understanding. So with this understanding, we will always stand by Ram. We will always stand by Sita. We will always stand by every character of Ramayana for what they represent, what they prove, what they stand for. And in this way, the legacy of Valmiki's Ramayana will continue, and the legacy of alternative narratives will die their own death. Thank you very much. Hare Krishna.